Until the meditation is over, you should not open your eyes, come what may. That basic discipline you should have. And you should not remove your finger lock. Until the end of meditation, you should not remove your finger lock. You can move around. If you're feeling discomfort, you can move around, you can stretch your leg. You can even move your hands, but don't remove the finger lock. That is very important. If you remove the finger locks, then you lose energy. If you open your eyes in the middle of meditation, then whatever the energy you got so far will be wasted. 80% of the energy is conserved when you close your eyes. So during meditation, when you suddenly open your eyes, you lose a lot of energy. And the third mistake people do is, after you come out of the meditation, you should gently unclasp your fingers because there's a lot of energy which gets stored in the fingertips. So that's a very precious energy. You should not waste it. So gently unclasp and keep your fingers on your eyes for minimum 10 seconds. If people are rubbing your hands like anything, and you're not placing your fingers on your eyes, that is incorrect. No rubbing of the hands. Simply unclasp and keep it on your eyes for 10 seconds. And also before you sit for meditation, people who wear specs, you remove the specs. There's two reasons why you should not wear specs. Number one, when you're closing your eyes, you don't need specs. Number two, to place your fingers on your eyes, the specs will be a disturbance. So before you meditate, always remove the specs. For the people who are using specs, remove the specs, keep it aside, and then sit for meditation. And why we need to drink a little bit of water before meditation? Always before meditation, you drink a sip of water. When you drink 1 or 2 sips of water, your throat is not dry. Because during meditation, you get a lot of energy, cosmic energy. The energy passes through all your chakra system. So you might feel your throat a little bit dry or itchy during meditation because of the cosmic energy. So that's why it's important you drink a sip or two sips of water before meditation and plenty of water after meditation. Immediately, the moment you open your eyes, you drink water immediately, plenty of water. Again, during meditation, you get a lot of cosmic energy. So when you drink a lot of water, it is soothing to your throat and also you feel grounded within your body. So that's why it is important you drink a lot of water. And why we need to sit in a dark room? Because it is conducive. When you are closing your eyes, your attention, your awareness is going within. So it helps when you darken the room, it helps. When you have nice fragrance, it helps. Before you sit for meditation, you should always clean the room. Just give a quick sweep. It takes hardly 2-3 minutes to sweep the room to make sure the place you are sitting is clean, so that the ambience, the aura is clean. And always, it is better before you sit for group meditations, intense meditations, take a shower. Take a shower, wear a new set of clothes so that your aura is vibrant and it helps you to go deep into meditation. As such, you can meditate anytime, any place, any situation. But these are the things which helps you to go deep into meditation. So it's very important. And once you start meditating, the most important thing is you should let go of all the expectations. You should surrender to your breath. Your mind should surrender to your breath. Expectations comes from the mind. So when you let go of the expectations, then the mind gets empty very naturally. So you have to understand this important point. You cannot empty the mind. You cannot empty the mind. When your awareness is on the breath, the mind naturally gets empty. If you are trying to empty the mind, that means you are using the mind. Anything you do, you are using your mind. So by using the mind, you cannot empty the mind. It's a very simple logic. By using the mind, while you are using the mind, you cannot empty the mind. So that's why in meditation, in Anapanasati meditation, we go beyond the mind. How we go beyond the mind? We are least bothered about the mind. We don't fight with our mind. What is mind? Mind is nothing but the bundle of thoughts. So we don't fight with the thoughts. We don't go behind the thoughts. We simply put our attention, we divert our awareness and attention to our breath. Because breath is happening from the time you are born, you inhale your first breath. The moment it is time to vacate the body, it's time to leave the planet Earth, you exhale the last breath. So from the first breath to the last breath, it is automatic. You are not breathing, the breath is happening. And the breath is happening in the present moment, always in the present moment. So when you put your focus on the breath, you are totally in the present moment. When you are totally in the present moment, then the mind ceases to exist. And also breath doesn't have any shape. Breath doesn't have any form. Mind needs something to fix on it. Mind needs a pointer. Mind needs an image to fix on it. But breath is formless. Breath doesn't have any shape. And breath doesn't stay in one point. It is moving, flowing. So when you put your awareness on your natural breath, mind doesn't have anything to hold on it. It is bound to become empty. So this is the science behind meditation, my dear friends. You have to follow your breath. Just a pure awareness. You're closing your eyes. You feel the breath is going in. You watch, you witness. You should be in a witness state. In the beginning of meditation, you might use a little bit of mind to focus on the breath. That is perfectly fine. In the beginning of meditation, focusing on your breath also takes a little bit of mind. That is okay. The more you focus on the breath, because breath doesn't have the shape, breath doesn't have a form, and breath is happening in the present moment, naturally, the mind becomes empty. So the witnessing starts happening. Witnessing is the quality of your soul. It's not the quality of your mind. So when you're witnessing the breath, your soul is fully aware in the present moment. Then the mind has no place. So the mind naturally becomes empty. So the most important point to understand is you cannot empty the mind. The mind naturally becomes empty when you have no expectations and when you are totally with your breath. That is the science of meditation. No expectations whatsoever. You simply close your eyes. Don't expect that you need to empty the mind. You need to have the third eye. You need to understand about your life. You need to see your past lives. No expectations. You just simply close your eyes and observe the breath. There are few stages in the meditation process. The first stage is sitting for meditation. In the first stage, the beginner stage, mind is very agitated, but you are least bothered. You simply sit for meditation. You sit, clasp your hands, close your eyes, make an attempt to observe your breath. So fundamentally, meditation is not happening, but you are sitting for meditation. That is the first stage. When you sit for meditation, then you get into the second stage. In the first stage, meditation is not happening because there's a lot of thoughts. And you make attempts to come back to your breath. The only thing is, you are sitting for meditation. You make sure that you are not opening the eyes. You make sure that your body is still. You make sure your body is still. You make sure you don't open your eyes. That means you are sitting for meditation. And then when you observe the breath, when you witness the breath, slowly, you are in meditation. That is the second stage. Slowly your thoughts are reducing. The more you are with the breath, the more your thoughts are reducing. Little bit your thoughts are reducing. So that stage is called you are sitting in meditation. The first stage is you are sitting for meditation. The second is you are sitting in meditation. Then the third stage, you do it very sincerely. You do it very seriously every day with regular practice. Then you go to the third stage. The third stage is, for the first time, you experience no thoughts, no breath. Complete stillness. This is called yogic state. Some people describe it as samadhi state also. First stage is difficult. You need to put in a lot of effort to sit. You need to motivate yourself to sit. First stage. Second stage, you would have experienced a little bit of stillness. The second stage helps you to relax a lot. The second stage helps you to calm your mind. The second stage helps you to get energized. The third stage is a stage of celebration. Even if somebody gives you $1 million, you're not willing to give up on meditation because you have experienced the bliss. Nothing matters for you. That is the ultimate. Because you are experiencing your own soul consciousness. For the first time, you are experiencing the beauty of your own self. You experience the fragrance of your own soul. That is a third stage in meditation, which happens very naturally. Again, there is nothing for you to do. The only thing you do is the first stage. The first stage is you sit for meditation. That's all you have to do. Don't open your eyes. No expectations. Sit still and surrender to your breath. That is the first. And naturally, you graduate to the second stage, where you are in meditation. Then you naturally graduate to the third stage. You celebrate meditation. You enjoy meditation. And that is when you will realize that you are an eternal being. You are not the body, you are not the mind. You are nothing, you are pure consciousness.